Hey, hope everybody had an awesome week. Ryan Lee here with Planet Cheapskate, popping on here to give you your rate update going into the weekend so you know exactly what the rates are going to look like when you're out doing your home shopping, when you're going to these open houses, when you're taking your clients out to showings, listings, anything like that. If you're an agent out there, I got you covered. So, what I do is every Friday, I make 50 of the most competitively priced banks compete to show us what their best rates are. Okay. So, these are not typical rates that you can go to your credit union, that you can go to your bank, that you can go to your retail lender and get. These are rates that I get by making 50 of the most competitively priced banks compete. And what we do is I just take an average borrower. I take someone with a 700 credit score looking to borrow $250,000, and we do a 30-day lock on a fixed rate. And we go down conventional, FHA, USDA, VA, everything. So the big question is, with all of the awesome announcements that has come out of the Fed, did we get an electric rate drop? So stay tuned for that. The rates are coming up soon. I think you're going to be pretty happy with those. I mean, we could be happier, but such is life. But anyways, hope you had an awesome week. Good luck to my realtor partners out there. I am available if you need to put any offers in, if you need any pre-approvals this weekend. 10 minutes, I got you. You can get that offer in. We can get you closed hyper fast. I got my fastest clear to close yesterday. It was actually, no, it was 2 days ago. I'm losing track of date. I'm so crazy. If you could see my board, you would be amazed. It's insane. So fastest clear to close 2 days ago on a purchase. I've got a faster refi, but on a purchase, 5 days. That's insane. I mean, it's just insane. 5 days on a purchase. I did get an appraisal waiver, of course. I've got a 9-day and then I got a 7-day, all appraisal waivers. But it's appraisal waiver season, as I posted a little bit earlier this week. If you're not getting these appraisal waivers, if you're sending your loans to banks, you're not going to get an appraisal waiver. If you're sending your loans to an inexperienced retail loan officer, they're not gonna know how to put it in. You're not gonna get an appraisal waiver. Come talk to me. Let's get it done. This is awesome. We are getting people into houses at record time. And furthermore, you can always get a hold of me. I answer my phone, 24/7 availability for you and your clients. 22 days is our guarantee. My average is 13 days. So, wow. Awesome thing. No more do we have to wait 30, 45, 60 days to close. Custom appraisal panels is one of the secrets that's giving us these fast close. A lot of them aren't getting appraisal waivers. We have a custom appraisal panel. A custom appraisal panel is revolutionary for brokers. Before, the benefit of going to a broker versus a bank was, you're going to get a lower interest rate. They're going to watch your fees, so you're going to have cheaper fees. But the downfall was that we always had to use these slower than molasses appraisers. Now, with the system that we have set up, we could build a custom appraisal panel. We have these appraisers that are slow as molasses. We get them off our panel. We have these appraisers who are on a vendetta to reevaluate all of Kansas. We get them off our panel. We're going to deal with the best professionals that we can. I had a appraiser who was really rude to an agent and the actual client that they were doing the service for. Got them off our panel. We don't want to deal with people like that. We're going to deal with people who are professional, respectful, and know how to treat people. I'm super stoked. I got my Talk is Cheap shirt on. Thank you, Equity Prime Mortgage. That's awesome. And it means a lot to me. I like to wear it a lot because I see things so many times and I'm thinking, show me. Like, it's so easy to say you can do something. It's so easy to talk the talk. But when it comes to walking the walk, when it comes to showing you that it can be done, who's doing it? There's tons of lenders out there saying, fast close, I can get it closed in this time. Who's showing you? Contact my agents. We're in a small community. You know the agents that I'm working with. If you don't know, DM me. they can vouch that we're getting these hyper fast closings. And it's just something I want to I want to bring you in so you can experience it. We are beating cash offers to the table at a better price. The historically people know cash offers. It's going to be a little bit under. You're not going to get the full, or you might just get right what it is. Having the ability to take your financing, making an aggressive offer, and then also saying, oh, yeah, by the way, we can close in 22 days or less. And it's probably going to be less because this company averages 13 days. That's game changing. Look, I know you have your go-to lender. I know you have other lender partners, and I'm not asking you to send me every single one of your loans. I just want to be one of your 3. Send me the ones that are turned down. I spent 5 years of my career working the hardest loans in Kansas. If I can't get it done, there's nobody that's going to be able to get it done. Send them my way. Send me your rejects. Send me stuff that the retail lender said they can't get done. I can get it done. Send it to me. Try me out. Try it out a little bit. I think you're going to like it. I'm a good partner. I can help you generate your own leads instead of kicking you money to buy leads from Zillow, to buy leads from Realtor, to, sometimes, all that stuff. It's great. I love it because it helps your guys' business. But I'm going to teach you how to do your own stuff. I want to teach you how to get your own leads so you don't have to send this money. I mean, even though it's 50-50, you still got to send that 50% to Zillow, who's trying to destroy our industry. I hate it. I love what Zillow can do for you guys with leads, but I hate that we have to send our money to Zillow, who's trying to destroy our industry. So that's just my spiel there. Good luck this weekend. Hopefully I can help you guys out. 316-744-5819. If you're an agent who's never used me before, call me up. Reach out to me on Facebook. I will give you a list of agents who've worked with me. They can tell you about the experience working with me. I think you're gonna like it. If you have something that you want to sweeten up the deal, there's nothing that sweetens it up like speed. Speed solves everything. So that's my spiel. Let's get right to these rates because they are looking awesome, and we're getting a little bit up there on time. So did we get the electric drop? We did, but you're not going to see it in these rates because here's the thing. We got some bad news early in the week that caused rates to go sky high. Then we got a little bit better news in the middle of the week, and it kind of caused them to level out. We got a really good PCE report. Okay. It's personal consumption expenditures is what it is. The Fed looks at it a lot. And during the session, it didn't really move. It was just staying flat. After the session ended, mortgage bonds went up, which means that mortgage rates will go down. But it happened after the session. So I'm thinking next week we're gonna have the benefits of that PCE report. We didn't get it during the session. I don't know why. What was going on? But we didn't. However, we did have a drop because if it started like the first of the week, we would be talking about rates going up, but they're basically just staying flat. Okay, so let's get here. Conventional. Okay, again, this is for a 30-day lock on a 30-year fixed. Conventional, 6.5 with an APR of 6.787. FHA is at 5.75 with an APR of 6.462. VA is at 5.75 with an APR of 5.947. USDA is at 5.75 with the APR of 6.195. 30-year fixed, that's the rates. Conventional stayed flat. FHA, VA, USDA ticked up about 1/8%. That's nothing, So staying pretty flat regardless of the bad news that we got earlier in the week, or the media wanted to portray it as it was bad news. It's not really bad news. The housing market is strong. Now, going into my indicators going into April, I'm thinking that we may see a little bit of rate hike because one of the key factors is the consumer price index, the core consumer price index. Okay. And so I think the core consumer price index is going to be a little bit higher year over year next month. But guess what? We get into May, we get into June, we get into July, we get into August. All those, the core consumer price index last year was sky high. That's when the inflation was really heating up. And we're getting a little bit of relief on that inflation. So I think we're going to be getting some rate relief May, June, July. Perfect time. You can still get into these low rates if you do something now, But if we get into the middle of April and you don't have those rates locked in, it could be a little bit higher than what you're getting now. So that's what I got for you guys. Hope everybody has an awesome weekend, a happy and safe weekend, and I'll see you on the other side.